Okay. This is the plumbing and appliances. This is the hall bath, guest bath, bath between the two bedrooms. Bathtub works, commode works, been doing it all, flushing it, running it. Really not much of an event here. About the only thing of note in that, little paint on the edge there, that was mine. My clients have been through here and they've done a real decent job with the tape. But this GFCI right here, this guy, alright, that he also controls the other bathroom. So if you don't have power in the master bathroom, then you come over here and you reset this guy. This is an example. Coming through. Hello, Mr. Fire. This is our laundry. 4-prong electric. We do have our length labeled. That was really nice, really impressive. GFCI, and it does work. I'm going to do it again. I'm going back out there. This is your router communications, that kind of thing. I got a special video about that. I think you might have already seen it. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it in the report. This is the master bath. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting carried away. Carried away. Oh, works fine. Fine. Oh, here's the example. See, these do not have the reset button. They just have the little notice attached to it. See? And that's in the other bathroom. That's in the other bathroom. I'll go to the other bathroom to reset it. And so this one will be dead now. Because they're all on the they're all on the same one. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right, nothing's leaking. Bathtub's working pretty good, fans are working good. When I'm sticking, I got other things to talk about, but I'm sticking to plumbing and appliances. Now this is kind of interesting here. And this is kind of electrical, but okay, I'm coming in here. Okay, that's GFCI. It's in the electric service panel. Now, all these receptacles are dead. See, your kitchen is supposed to have a minimum of 2 circuits. And you're supposed to have dedicated circuits for the dishwasher and the garbage disposal. And you have that. There's some controversy about running the receptacles off of GFCI, off the kitchen GFCI circuit. See, this is a 20 amp circuit. While we're at it, it's just inquiring minds want to know. I'll reset it. There we go. Put some light on the subject. Kitchen, washer. See, the kitchen, the GFCI that I tripped, that's a 20 amp circuit. Now, in the family rooms and residential, in the family rooms, see, they're all 15 amp circuits. Garage GFCI is supposed to be. The reason between the 15 and the 20 is because we're running appliances. Now, having a 20 amp circuit in your dining room, I don't see that as a big problem. In fact, in some municipalities, they don't even do 15 amps. They do just all 20. But I've got the work. I've got the paperwork. I'm going to get the code references out. And y'all can decide what you want to, how big of a deal that is. Now, speaking of a big deal, okay, this receptacle runs the dining room and then this pan. That means we have another circuit for this side of the kitchen. And the island. So the kitchen and the island. So, if we trip the power over here, just so that you know, see Refrigerator's on GFCI. Now, a refrigerator doesn't have to be on its own circuit like the dishwasher and garbage disposal. It has to have its own dedicated receptacle. In fact, some municipalities, again, they only have one cover so people can't run an extension cord behind it. But it can be on a circuit that shares with the rest of the kitchen. It's just a dedicated receptacle, not a dedicated circuit. But we come over here. Like I said, did I do this? I love listening to myself talk. Trip the GFCI on the kitchen island. Here, here, here. It also trips on the refrigerator. And that in itself is not bad, except that if you do trip, if you do not have power over here, if this does trip, just don't ignore it. Say, Dad will come home and fix it. You know, because your refrigerator isn't operating. The refrigerator's not operating. Maybe Dad's on a hunting trip or something. Oh, we'll just wait. I don't like to get in that box. No, you got to get in the box. You got to reset it. Otherwise, you're going to lose all your almond milk. What else? Ben and Jerry's. That would upset me. Okay, we're still in the kitchen, still in appliances, still plumbing appliances. Refrigerator. The range. Okay, it does have an anti-tip device. It does work. All the burners work. Okay. Boil and bake work. There's bake, boil, cancel, self-cleaning. Self-cleaning is beyond the scope of this inspection. I do not do self-cleaning. Where am I going? Other light. Microwave works. This corner is not supposed to be any farther from this corner than 30 inches, I think, or 32 inches. It's actually like 35 inches, so this is high enough. It is. It's high enough. The microwave works, the turntable works, it's ventilating, it's vented. There's the filters. Surface light. Whee! Okay, it works. So, let's get to the building plans. Check that out. Nice to have. Nice to have. Make sure the builder leaves these for you. You can make copies, or you spirit them off and make copies. But this is so nice when you're selling the house later. So nice you got the building plans. This is called a foul line, F-O-U-L. Okay? Hillbilly. That's the way we pronounce it in Irving. That's where all the germs and the cooties and the bacterium hide and the viruses. Okay, it's supposed to cascade down like this. It's supposed to cascade down like this. And I'm supposed to have this lip over here. Now, I don't know what hill you want to die on, but I've yet to have, and I would never dissuade my client from seeking perfection. But I've yet to have a client call me up and say, "Hey, bud, we got that foul line fixed." Thank you for calling that out, man. That's a good catch, man. We got it fixed. Maybe they do. I don't have a very good rearview mirror. Maybe they get it fixed. But I've never had anybody tell me that they do. So everybody says, "Oh, you just put a little bleach under there." Whatever. I'm saying what it is. So the manufacturer of the sink, okay? The manufacturer of the sink has this idea about the sink. They think they should have clips that they drill into the bottom of this granite, and you have these clips that hold the sink on. See? That's what we do. And I know that Rusty Pipes did most of this plumbing, but his helper, Philip, oh man. Okay, Philip, just put a stick in there. Doug and Philip. Hold it up. That's what's holding your sink up, is a stick. Stick with those sheetrock screws. Remember I was talking about screws aren't the same as nails and they split. I mean, this is that's just plywood. The screws in plywood. That's all that's holding your sink up. And some glue. They glued it, they caulked it. So just heads up on that. Heads up on that. This looks like we have pattern fittings because we do not have a drain pipe going through the top. So one way, and I like this way, by the way, I prefer it. We've got pattern fittings because there's zero maintenance. Zero maintenance, as opposed to like an air admittance valve, which there's no sense in going there because you don't have one. So pattern fittings. That's a good thing. The dishwasher has a drain line that comes up to the anti-siphon device. That's a good thing. The garbage disposal is 1/3 horsepower. So you can put a switch underneath the cabinet if it's 1/3 horsepower. Code says two things. The switch should be within sight. You could be digging your wedding ring out of here, and somebody, a kid or a dog with nose or whatever, the door's open, some horrible story. Just can't wait to tell you. Halloween's gone. Okay. So anyway, the switch is supposed to be within sight. However, the manufacturer's specification, jurisdiction having authority, and the manufacturer's installation instruction supersedes code. And the manufacturer says if this is a 1 horsepower garbage disposal, this switch should be within sight. That this switch is okay with a 5/8 horsepower garbage disposal. This is a 1/3. It's okay with a 3/4 horsepower. This is a 1/3. It's okay with a 1/2 horsepower. This is a 1/3. It's okay with the 1/3 horsepower. So this switch is okay. I don't like it. And by the way, if you decide to come in one day and install a 1 horsepower garbage disposal in here, that's big garbage disposal. I don't know, but some people. But anyway, this switch would no longer be acceptable in that case. It wouldn't. This dishwasher is an interesting bird here. I'm gonna let it run. We got another video. I got one more video to do. But I came in and I found this handle like that. I thought it was through. I thought I had run it all the way through. I didn't. I said, how did that handle? See, there it goes. Watch out with that handle. That handle's kind of jiggy. You'll come home from work thinking your dishes are done. And they won't be. You'll be eating corny dogs.